Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review for you guys. So today I am reviewing Howl. So I recently got this in a Dollar Tree haul, and I made a video of that. So I'll put a little iCard up to it in the corner. So if you're interested in watching what I picked up during that Dollar Tree haul, you can be sure to check that one out. So I recently got this in a Dollar Tree haul, and I made a video of that. So I'll put a little iCard up to it in the corner. So if you're interested in watching what I picked up during that Dollar Tree haul, you can be sure to check that one out. So Howl was released on August 5th, 2015 at Fantasy Film Fest. It was directed by Paul Hyatt, and it stars Ed Spielers. I'm butchering that name, I'm pretty sure. But it stars him as Joe, Shauna McDonald as Kate, and Elliot Cowan as Adrian. An interesting fact about this movie was that the director also worked as a special effects designer for movies like The Descent and Dog Soldiers, which are both Neil Marshall films. So that was actually pretty interesting. So I kind of had a little bit of high hopes for the effects because I've only seen The Descent that he had worked on, but I know that The Descent had some pretty good practical effects. So let's get into this movie. So I did see this comparison, and I think that it is kind of aptly fit. It is the comparison of Snakes on a Plane. So this is like Werewolves on a Train. So we have a group of train passengers. Our lead Joe, he is a train attendant. And this train is a red eye train that stops. I think it said it stopped at like 2 a.m. And so he's the attendant, so he's going through and checking all of the little tickets to make sure that people have paid to be on this train. In the middle of this, the train comes to a screeching halt. It kind of feels like the train crashed into something. And so nobody's really sure what's going on, and the train conductor gets out and starts inspecting the outside of the train to see what is going on. And he comes across the corpse of a deer. And so he's trying to pull it off of the tracks, and he can't. But he keeps hearing noises behind him in the woods. And then all of a sudden, we don't see anything, but we hear howling, and then all of a sudden, he gets taken away and presumably killed. And so they realize back on the train that the conductor is gone. They don't know what they're going to do, and they decide that. And while Joe and the other train attendant are saying, let's stay here, we'll put in a call for help, and we'll just wait for them to come. But the passengers, there's probably about, I don't know, I would say 10 passengers on the train, and they're like, why don't we just walk to the station? We're probably like 2 miles away. Let's just walk. It stopped raining. And Joe's like, no, we're not walking because I'm going to lose my job. And the better judgment gets him, and he's like, all right, we'll walk. So they get a little bit away from the train, and then they stumble across the body of the train conductor. And so they're all like, oh crap, we need to run back to the train. But there's a werewolf that is trying to get inside the train to presumably kill these people. And they've got to survive the night and get to safety. And that's where I'm going to leave the synopsis. So let's get into what I liked about this movie. So I liked the whole idea. I like single settings like this. This train, I thought the train was a really cool setting, and I like how it was a limited cast of characters. So I liked that. Now let's talk about the werewolf, which I saw this on the cover and I was like, that looks pretty good for a werewolf. Unfortunately, I did not think it looked as good in the movie. Really liked the werewolves from a distance. I thought that their silhouette looked really cool, and then they had glowing eyes. and in the middle of the darkness, all you saw was the silhouette and the glowing eyes. I thought that that looked really cool. And I thought that everything from the waist down looked really cool. Where it did not look as cool was from the waist up. I don't know, it just made me think of like a witch. I swear that I've seen some witch makeup that looked just like the werewolves. So that was kind of disappointing, considering that it was a directed by a special effects designer. I also thought that the character development was quite poor. For the most part, we didn't even know, well, I either they didn't say it or they said it once and then never said it again. Like half of these characters, I could not have told you what their names were, even after the movie was over. And that was kind of a disappointment on the end of character development for this movie because I was just like, I don't really care about any of these characters. I also did not particularly enjoy the end of this movie. I like some aspects of the end. I'm not gonna say what happens because of spoilers, but I like some aspects of the movie. But there's somebody who survives in this movie who I did not think earned to survive. I could. It's one of those characters that I don't even think I know what their name is because it was so poorly done. And so, yeah, that's pretty bad. So now let's talk a little bit about what other people thought of this movie. So on Letterboxd, it has a 2.7 out of 5. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 67% critic score and a 37% audience score. And so I would have given it probably that 60, well, I probably would have given it like a 75 to 80, which is pretty good. I mean, I enjoyed this movie for the most part. I just had those couple qualms about it, but other than that, I really liked it. And then something else I just kind of want to mention that I thought was funny, but I have 100% no idea if it's true or not. I did try to do some research on it and couldn't really find anything, but on the Wikipedia page for this, it says that the trailer for this movie debuted on the Horror Addicts YouTube channel, and I'm pretty sure the Horror Addicts follow me on YouTube. I doubt that they watch my movies, but I love them and they're hilarious. Gory B Movie and Danny Nightmare and Lulz, they're hilarious and I love them. So that's my little plug. So if you aren't following the Horror Addicts, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, I have no idea if that's true or not. I tried to look back on their video feed and couldn't find anything, so it could be just somebody writing random stuff on Wikipedia. So that is it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and remember, if you're not already subscribed and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a like if you liked it. Let me know in the comments down below if you liked Howl, if you've seen it. I did notice that it was streaming on Amazon Prime Video, so if you have Amazon Prime, you should definitely go check it out. And that's it. So thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Bye.